sizzling in a rectangular pan and sliced into impeccable squares, each boasting irresistibly crispy, cheesy corners. This is Detroit-style pizza at its finest.
I love New York-style pizza, but there is nothing like Detroit-style.
The iconic pie sweeping the nation originated at this buddy's Pizzeria in Detroit in 1946.
It started right here in this basement.
When the former restaurant owner borrowed these steel pans from local automobile plants.
It took pizza from rounds to squares.
At the time, these steel trays were commonplace inside auto factories, used to collect dripping oil. Today, nearly 80 years later, Buddy's chief operating officer Joe Dominiak says the recipe remains the same. And it starts early in the morning with the intricate dough-making process.
You know, New York style, they just kind of roll it out, throw it up in the air, flatten it out, and boom, our dough is a good 4.5 hour process.
Once the dough has been mixed, balled, and stretched, it is pre-topped with cheese and sometimes pepperoni,
which then allows those flavors to seep into the crust
before being left alone to proof for a few hours. Then it's brought up to the kitchen where it's layered with more cheese all the way to the edges to achieve the pie's trademark caramelized crust. You can add as many toppings as you want, but you gotta place them all under the sauce, a unique feature of Detroit-style pizza.
Hey, do you want us using a top or bottom oven?
A unique pizza gaining popularity nationwide. A new Yelp survey shows Detroit-style pizza searches surging 26% from 2022 to 2023, fueled by Detroiters relocating and yearning for a slice of home. As a result, Buddy's has plans to expand beyond Michigan.
Now we're going to go to where the Detroiters are.
And you can tell all the other hipster places.
Watch out, Buddy's is coming.
And it's the original.
And it's the original.
The original blue-collar pie from the Motor City. A pizza that America today can't get enough of.
It's so good. So is Detroit-style pizza claiming the throne as the king of pizzas, overshadowing New York and Chicago style? Well, that's a loaded question. What do you think, Lauren and Caroline?
I mean, I'm here for a New York slice. I'm just going to say it. I'm here for thin crust, but I get the Detroit style because that crunch.
Let me just say this, Ben. I don't discriminate. Bring me all the pizza. During your report right now, unfortunately, we weren't listening because we were talking about pizza, how much we love pizza, different kinds of pizza.
What about you, Ben?
Pizza.
Quickly, Ben, what's your favorite?
Well, I gotta say, I tasted so much Detroit-style pizza for this story that I'm just in love with it at the moment. You know, it's my phase.
It is.
I'm in a Detroit-style phase.
All right.
Enjoy.
Thanks,
Enjoy that.
Ben.